Line of the week coming right up. Hey everybody, Chris G here, Positively Progressing. Thank you so much for tuning in and for your continued watching habits. Today, we have another line of the week. But first, I want to say thank you to all you subscribers just past 3,400. I cannot thank you enough. I'm just a small, growing YouTube channel, and your support means the world to me. So, big shout out to you guys. Thank you. So this week, I'm going to be featuring an amazing musician, Mr. Danny Janklow. So I followed Danny on Instagram, and he was playing Like Someone in Love, and he played this line, and I was like, whoa, that was awesome. And the reason why he was playing Like Someone in Love a couple Sundays ago is because he started this new series called Sunday Standards, where he plays, for the first 3 Sundays of the month, he'll play a specific standard, and then on the 4th Sunday, he holds a 90-minute Zoom workshop where he goes specifically over those 3 tunes. And he limits it to like 20 people so that everybody can ask questions, everybody can play, everybody can get feedback for like $40. So it's an incredible value and you're getting a ton of information. Plus you're working pretty much one-on-one in a group setting with, Danny. Very interactive, very cool. Nice job, Danny. So as I mentioned before, this week's line comes from Like Someone in Love. But he's not playing it straight up. He's not staying in E-flat concert, which is the original key of the tune. He's going back and forth between E-flat and C concert. And I heard Dick Oates do this on his Standard Issue album. If you haven't checked that album out, you need to. It's a great album. And I think Danny studied with Dick Oates or is a big Dick Oates fan. I mean, who isn't? But he might have got it from there. He might have just been in the mood to play things a minor third apart. Who knows? I didn't ask him. I've heard Bill Evans do this on Days of Wine and Roses and I think Green Dolphin Street. It's super hip and it's a really nice sound. So, if you're playing a gig in the near future, socially distanced, try it out. Try changing, a minor third and see what happens. I'm sure it'll change your perspective of the tune. Okay, so with that background information, the line you're going to hear is going from C to E-flat concert. So this is where C, and then he's modulating back into the original key, which is E-flat. And that's the line we're going to break down. Stick around to hear me play the line with Danny at the end of the video. Let's see if I can pull it off. Shall we break the line down? All right, so here we go. Here's Danny's line. So this bar right here is still in C. And as I mentioned before, he's modulating back to E-flat. And this is just a 2-5 to E-flat. And that's the top. Okay, so this first bar we'll tackle, put it in blue. If you think of this whole first bar as A7, you're starting off with a minor pentatonic. So 1, 3 or flat 3, however you want to think of it. Flat 7. If we're talking minor, we're still in, you could just say 7. And then, going back to the 5. And he's doing an added note here, which ends up being the 3rd of the D minor 7, so it's all good. Back to the 7 here. So this is just a passing tone. We'll just mark it PT. And now we're going into the meat of it. And leading into this, by the way, he's just playing the melody leading into this bar. So it's melody and just leading right into this bar. And now he's setting up a nice short 2-5 or quick 2-5 back to E-flat. And we'll do this one in green. Let's say green. So it's really nice. Over this F minor 7, he's basically just building off the 3rd, the minor 3rd, the A flat. So you're going to get 3, 5, 7, and then 9. But this makes an A flat major 7 chord. So be aware of that. You can always build a major 7th chord off the 3rd of a minor chord. Really, really nice sound. And this is going way up there, This is concert key, of course. But, on tenor, this is up in that altissimo range, and you'll hear me try to attempt to shed this with Danny in a minute. And then he's resolving to the 5 of the B flat. Then there's the 3. And this is the flat 9. Okay? Also known as B natural. I wrote it this way so you guys would see the C and know that the C is the 9 and then the flat in front of it. So flat 9. I thought that might be a little bit nicer way to look at this line. And I think it's the proper way to write it, but I'm not a scholar. And then we have the flat 7. or just the 7 if we're talking about B flat 7. And he's resolving another half step resolution down to the 3 of the 1 chord. And that's the line. It's super, super hip. You can learn this in all 12 keys. This is super hip. All right, let's see if I can play it. As promised, here we go. I'm going to try to play this line with Danny. Now I'm going up into the altissimo range. I'm going to do my best. Let's see if I can do it. So that's the line of the week. Make sure you learn it in all 12 keys, of course. And just remember, always positive, always progressing. Until next time, later.